Very good morning, students. Today we are going to start with the chapter number 16 of human physiology, named as digestion and absorption. In this chapter we'll study about the food which we are taking. Okay, food which we are taking through our meal, how that food is digested, how that food is absorbed in our body, and then how, by which process this get eliminated. Okay, now, so before moving to this topic, we should clearly understood the meaning of digestion. What does digestion exactly mean? Digestion means breaking down of the food material which we are taking by the meal. Okay, what is it? It's the breaking down of the food material from complex food substances to a simpler form which can be easily absorbed in our body. देखो बेटा, जैसे अपन खाना खाते हैं, समझ लीजिए अपन ने चपाती खाई, तो अब जैसे चपाती एक गोल चपाती बनी है, अब उसको अपन कैसे खा रहे हैं? उसके छोटे छोटे बाइट्स करके, ठीक है। फिर उसके छोटे छोटे बाइट्स किए, उनको अपन ने मुंह में लिया, वो बाइट, वो एक जो सिंगल बाइट था वो उससे भी छोटे छोटे पीसेस में कन्वर्ट हो गया, और जैसे जैसे वो आपकी बॉडी के अंदर एलिमेंट्री कैनाल के अंदर जाएगा, तो वो उसके बाद में उससे भी छोटे छोटे पीसेस में और टूट जाएगा, और वो टूट के इस फॉर्म में आ जाएगा कि उस चपाती के अंदर जो भी कंटेंट है, जो भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट का पार्ट है, वो इजीली एब्जॉर्ब हो जाए। अपन सोचे चपाती से डायरेक्टली ग्लूकोज को अपन एब्जॉर्ब कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं कर सकते। तो उसको क्या करेंगे? चपाती को अपन ने बाइट करके मुंह में रखा, उसके छोटे छोटे पीसेस हुए मुंह के अंदर वो अपने सलाइवा वगैरह से मिक्स हुई, फिर उसके बाद में वो चपाती का पीस कहाँ जाता है? अपने पेट में जाता है। आफ्टर दैट in our stomach, that content get mixed with the stomach content. जो भी गैस्ट्रिक जूस प्रेजेंट है अपने स्टमक में, वहाँ पे जाके वो जो चपाती का जो पार्ट है वो और छोटे छोटे पीसेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, एंड लेटर ऑन दैट कॉम्प्लेक्स content get divided into in such a simpler form that which can be easily absorbed in our body. Understood? So now let's proceed. So what is food? Food is the basic requirement of our body. Got it? Is the basic requirement of our body. Food is the basic requirement of our body, and in our food we are having two type of components. Okay, one is the major components, and second one is the minor components. A food contain two type of components, one is the major component and another one is the minor component. Major component means वो components which are present in maximum weightage in our food, like carbohydrates, fats and proteins. These three components are present in maximum weightage in our meal, whereas there are some minor components also which are present in our food and which are required for the daily routine, for the daily activity of the body. Okay, the minor components are vitamins, and minerals. Minor components, they are required in small quantity. Okay, they are required small quantity. Okay, now अभी अपन को डाइजेशन का डेफिनेशन समझ में आ गया है. व्हाट डज डाइजेशन एग्जैक्टली मीन्स? इट मीन्स ब्रेकिंग डाउन ऑफ फूड सब्सटेंसेस फ्रॉम अ कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्म टू सिंपलर वन विच कैन बी ईजिली एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन आवर बॉडी. मतलब एक कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड मटेरियल का छोटे छोटे पीसेस में टूटना और इस तरह के फॉर्म में टूट जाना जिसको अपनी बॉडी ईजिली एब्जॉर्ब कर सके, जिसमें से वो मेजर कंपोनेंट्स को भी एब्जॉर्ब कर सके और माइनर कंपोनेंट्स को भी ईजिली एब्जॉर्ब कर सके, जो बॉडी के डेवलपमेंट में, ग्रोथ में हेल्पफुल हैं. उन चीज़ों को ईजिली वो एब्जॉर्ब कर सके. इस प्रोसेस को अपन कहते हैं डाइजेशन. सेकेंड वन, फूड क्या है, फूड के अंदर क्या क्या है. वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड food is the basic requirement of our body. In our food we are having major components and minor components. Now we'll study about the digestive system now. Okay, now we'll study about digestive in our digestive system. It includes two things. One is your alimentary canal and another one is your digestive glands. Okay, our digestive system includes our alimentary canal and our digestive glands. Alimentary canal, it extends from our mouth to anus. What is alimentary canal? It's a long tube. What is it? It's a long tube which extends from mouth to anus, and we'll study about the digestive glands afterwards. Okay, now as we have already discussed that the alimentary canal is a long tube like structure which extends from our mouth to anus. Let's make the diagram of our alimentary canal. Okay, this is your mouth, and from your mouth there is moving your esophagus. Okay, from this esophagus, a bag like this esophagus is just a tube like structure. Okay, and from this esophagus we are having a bag like structure called as stomach. This stomach continues into small intestine, and after that we are having large intestine also. Just wait, I'll make the diagram first. This is what? This is your small intestine moving from backwards. This is your small intestine. Here we are having our pancreas, and here we are having our liver, and this is our gall bladder. Okay, so students, this is our mouth. Okay, this is our mouth. From this mouth there is a tube like structure which are extending, and this tube like structure, it's a hollow tube. Okay, hollow tube which is moving in the downward direction, and what is it's called? Esophagus. This is your esophagus. This esophagus is moving downwards, and here is a structure is present. Okay, where is it? Here is a structure is present, and that structure is called as diaphragm. What is it? Diaphragm. This structure is called as diaphragm. Don't call it as diaphragm. Okay, so it is diaphragm. It's a respiratory muscle. Okay, what is it? It's a respiratory muscle. Our esophagus is piercing through this diaphragm, and it get open into this bag like structure called as stomach. What is this? Stomach. Fine, I'll color it. So this is your stomach, this is your esophagus. Okay, got it? What is it? This is your esophagus. Esophagus is piercing the diaphragm and opens into where? This esophagus piercing the diaphragm and opens into where? Opens into the stomach. This stomach is a J-shaped structure, and it's a bag like structure, and it opens into the small intestine. Let's color it, the small intestine. This is your small intestine. I'll make it very colorful, but our alimentary tract is not that much colorful. Okay, so here is your small intestine. This part, this smaller part, pretty rounded part, is called as duodenum. Our small intestine is having 3 parts. Okay, we'll discuss about them later on. So this is our small intestine. Okay, this is the longest part of our this is the longest part of our alimentary tract. Which one? Small intestine. Small intestine is the longest part of alimentary tract, and itself the small intestine having the 3 parts. One is your duodenum, jejunum and ileum. We'll discuss them later on one by one. Okay, now this small intestine get opens into here. Okay, opening into here in this structure which is called as large intestine. Okay, let's specify their name first. This is your small intestine. This small intestine opens into this structure called as large intestine. What is it? It's large intestine. As small intestine, I'm writing small intestine as SI. Okay, small intestine has 3 parts. One is your duodenum, second one is your jejunum, and third one is ileum. So this is your ileum part. Okay, this is your ileum part. This ileum part opens into the large intestine. I'm putting L.I here. Large intestine is Li, but you are not liable to write Li here. Okay, now our large intestine also having 3 parts. One is your cecum, colon and rectum. Small intestine is also having 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, ileum. This is the duodenum part, then this is the jejunum part, and this is the ileum part. This ileum get opens into here. This part is called as cecum, where it is opened. This is called as cecum. Cecum get open into colon. This is your colon. This is your colon here. Okay, colon, and this is your rectum. Here is your rectum. fine. Okay, I think that much is clear to you all. I think that much is clear to you all. This structure, sir, this structure which is visible in this picture, this structure is your vermiform appendix. What is it? This is your vermiform appendix. Okay, and it is a vestigial organ. It's a vestigial organ. Understood what this vestigial means? Vestigial means those organs which are present in our body but they are of no use, though they are functional in our ancestors but they are वेस्टिजियल इन आर बॉडी. बहुत सारे ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर्स अपनी बॉडी के अंदर जो अपनी बॉडी के अंदर प्रेजेंट तो हैं लेकिन उनका अपनी बॉडी में एज सच कोई फंक्शन नहीं है. ठीक है, ये किसी भी तरह से कोई फंक्शन नहीं कर रहे हैं.